So we just came through here at the White House. First time. Rebel Media, Jack Posobiec, Washington Bureau Chief. Press passes finally went through. About to go through security here. They checked us out, said we're clean, about to go in, and this is exciting. I gotta tell you, for a kid from Philadelphia, this is an amazing feeling. So just come through the security here, the White House, the press room, press area. Over here, just to my left, you can see, just turn the camera right there, you can just see some of the stands they have set up for people to do their stand-up briefings, stand-ups in front of the White House, report what's going on, and have it covered and have some nice lights out. As well, you can see here is the East Walk. That's where President Trump or Sean Spicer would come down. The Oval Office is actually just through here, just through these windows. And if you peek, you might be able to catch a glimpse of President Trump. This is truly hallowed ground we're walking on right now. To imagine the presidents and the people that have been through this area before, that have walked these very grounds. It's amazing. I think that here we are with Rebel Media today, entering the White House. So come on, let's head up. CNN's right there. Here we go. The room is actually a lot smaller than people really imagine. This room is tiny.
Will he explain this to the American people, or will be this something coming out?
We'll see. I mean, I don't want to get in front of. I don't know how he's going to do that.
Has the president discussed this plan with the leader of Turkey, and what was the reaction from Turkey?
I don't know if he's addressed this to the president yet.
Can you confirm that the meeting today between Ivanka Trump and Mr. Pruitt was canceled, and if so, why?
I don't know. I'd be glad to get back to you on that.
I have a question about that fired usher, Angela Reed. It was reported that she received a generous severance package. I'm wondering, how do you give a substantial severance package to a government employee?
I don't know. I'd be glad to get back to you on that.
The acting attorney general not notified, and she had just met that same day that it was signed with Don McGahn, so he could have mentioned it as well.
I don't know why she wasn't. Again, I think if we want to relitigate.
On the other side of that, after Don McGahn looked at the evidence on February 2nd, was in fact Sally Yates' warning vindicated?
I don't know. I don't know what Don saw. So
wasn't that information about
again,
those
I cannot get into, and I don't know, frankly, what was in those materials.
By a foreign actress.
I don't know that you'll know. I mean, that's up for.
So that conclusion.
She didn't. I think that's. I don't know that that's.
So we just finished up our first White House press briefing for Rebel Media here today. It was a great briefing. There were some very, very tenuous moments. Sean Spicer and some of the press were going back and forth. There were questions regarding General McMaster's plan for putting more U.S. troops in Afghanistan, as well as many questions regarding the testimony yesterday of Sally Yates, as well as the firing of General Flynn and how that timeline took place and how President Trump made that decision. But just to be there in the room and see all the people, see how it all gets put together. It's a very tiny space. It's a small space. I want you guys to understand that. And even going down, we went into the back rooms, we went downstairs. You can't film there, but everyone's got a tiny little office. It's about the size of like a cubby hole when you're in preschool. So we've got, we can get the camera here to just shine around. I mean, and look at the historic place that we're in today. You can see the west wing of the White House. Oval Office is just there. Then following back the Washington Monument, looking over everything that's going on. This is an amazing place to be, and it's an amazing day for everybody. I'm glad to be here. The White House press office under President Trump is incredibly open and incredibly democratic. As long as you are a legitimate news organization, they will issue press credentials to you. We are currently working on getting it to be that we want to be regular features around here. So look for more reporting. Jack Posobiec, Washington Bureau Chief, Rebel Media.